And I think to myself,
David Gordon, a man of many talents.
what a wonderful world.
Good morning, Chicago. You are listening to WVON 1690. This is Black Houses Matter. I'm subbing in today for the Honorable Treasurer Maria Pappas. My name is Maurice Torrance, and I got some exciting news today. So I believe this is the first time in Black Houses Matter history where we have an all-male staff. So we got some strength in here today. So, that's what I'm talking about, thanks. So really quickly, gentlemen, please introduce yourselves. So starting to my left.
This is Michael Lee.
Sean Johnson.
David Gordon. Good morning, Chicago.
And in the back, we get Paul answering all these lovely questions. So call in at 773-591-1690. You know the number. I know the number. Call in, and we'll get you settled out from there. So, gentlemen, I got some good news for you guys today.
All right. Let's
right.
hear it.
We got some interesting things happening. So, first off, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not much of a wetlands guy. But apparently, there are these beavers out in the Utah desert, where the desert is a really interesting place to find a beaver, right?
Right.
I
Tell
wouldn't
me
think,
about
so.
it.
I wouldn't think of a beaver in the desert, period.
Me neither.
But apparently these beavers have been invading the urban areas of Utah, the very little that do exist out there. They've been invading the urban areas, and they're getting ready to be put down. They're getting ready to be put down for euthanasia. However, life gave them a second chance.
Awesome.
So these beavers apparently have helped reshape the Utah desert into mini oasis of
How'd they
sorts.
do that?
Apparently, there have been studies before where these beavers had been into different wetlands, different swamps, and they had reconfigured everything to make everything a little bit better. It's amazing what happens when humanity just steps aside and let nature do its job, right?
Yes.
So apparently these beavers have helped reshape the Utah desert. They've reshaped it so that the waterways are much healthier than before. Apparently the decades and decades of pollution and farm runoff had severely degraded the waterways over in the desert. And of course, they only have so much water to work with, period, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
so apparently these beavers have reshaped the entire ecosystem out there.
Say what?
Exactly. Gotta love that Sonya clip. It's perfect. It's like our own very own meme, you know?
Wow.
So apparently it's a low-cost, low-tech solution that seems to be working to the best effects. Like I said, it's amazing what happens when humanity just steps aside and lets nature do its job, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
we wish the beavers well.
No, yeah, you know, to go from, I know I'd be a pretty happy beaver if I went from being put down to now living it up in the desert, you know? It's like retirement almost. People move to Arizona, beavers move to Utah.
Right.
Yes.
Maurice, I propose a guy's trip to Utah.
Guys trip
We
to
need
Utah,
check this
okay.
out.
All righty, yes.
As
yes.
long as it's, Treasure, if you're listening, as long as it's work inspired, I am definitely down for it.
The Beaver Tour.
The Beaver
right.
Tour. I'm with it. So, in addition to this, speaking of beaver homes and beaver dams, the first ever 3D printed home was constructed and built over the weekend, apparently, and it's been sold to April Stringfield. So, I see the look on you guys' face right now. And yes, let me tell you right now, there was a concrete foundation. So it's not going to blow over. It's not going to fall over.
Right.
It's not going to get flooded out, anything of that stuff.
Not made from Legos, right?
Yeah, exactly. Not made from Legos, none of
Got
that
it.
good stuff. It was made with the good stuff, apparently. But apparently, 3D printed 1,200 square feet, 2 full baths. Apparently, they saved 15% for each square foot that was on there.
Wow.
Gonna put some
Can I get that
contractors out of
cha-ching? Can I get that
business.
cha-ching? Yeah. Not the cha-ching I was looking for, but clap it up. Why not? Titus got my back. Yeah. So, apparently, the most interesting part to this, to me, was that the entire skeleton of the house, you know how long that takes.
Yes.
You know, the
Framework.
exactly.
Sure.
The Amish apparently can put up barns in a couple hours, but apparently so can a 3D printer because it took only 12 hours. They saved 4 weeks worth of work
It's amazing.
Wow.
by printing it out in only 12 hours. I don't know what to say about that.
Maurice, I have to ask, how much?
Apparently, it was between $200,000 to $300,000 worth.
Not bad.
So
Not bad.
I'd say not even the worst I've ever seen with that.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I'm also interested to see what was the profit based off it. But that's just me talking about money. And, you know, we'll do a little bit on that show, but we're going to keep it moving this
The
time.
question we all want to know,
Mhm.
though, is can we get a 3D printed home in Chicago? I think we might need them.
You know, for like a 600,
Definitely.
700,000, $500,000, why not? You know? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Apparently, the printing was all done by a company based out in Virginia, Alquist. Alquist. They also provided a built-in printer into the house as well too. So apparently, if April ever has any issues, like she needs light switch covers or she needs a new door handle or a new anything, she can just do
Print
the
it
3D
out, huh?
printing herself.
Just
Yeah,
print it.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Now, gentlemen, would you all ever consider living in a printed home, a 3D printed home?
I'm a little skeptical.
You're a little skeptical?
Yeah, just doesn't seem sturdy.
I see. Well, David, what about you?
It depends on the materials.
Depends on the material.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the future. I'm in there. Let's go. Especially for only $200,000. I'm in there. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Especially if I have my own printer to fix things, I'll never have to go to a hardware store ever again, man. That's easy. You
Just
get the
print it and
savings.
fix it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, at least one of us likes change. Too. And that other
Exactly.
person's more.
Titus with the on-time meme. I love it. I love it. I love it. So one more. For all you bookworms and cinephiles out there, the Orient Express, famous for the much famous book Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, one of my favorite books of all time. But it is back in rotation. Since 1977, this train has been out of rotation. It's returning to Italy, and let's see how good my Italian is. The Orient Express model La Dolce Vita.
Fantastic.
Dolce Vita.
Alrighty.
Too
Say
easy.
that again, Mark.
La Dolce Vita.
Alrighty.
So it's back in rotation. It's an 11-car train, the deluxe edition. So if you have a little over your life savings, worth to take this train ride trip, or if you just got it like that, I don't got it like that. Y'all got it like that?
don't
Not
think so.
exactly.
I work for the treasurer. Sorry.
Rip. But if you got it like that, it is definitely worth the trip. I have seen pictures of this car, and it is drop dead gorgeous. Honestly, it's going through 14 regions of Italy, going through 131 different cities. And like I said, for all you cinephiles out there, it has been based on both the most famous movies of our time, both the 1979 version, as well as the 2017 version,
Yes.
which wasn't as
Orient
good.
Express.
So is it
Wasn't as
really
good.
luxury?
Oh God, it's gorgeous.
Nothing
Sleeping
like the
cars,
red
sleeping
line,
cars. If this car is the red line would be the red line. Period.
Right.
No loose squares on the Orient Express. All right, I got one more, and I really want to hear you guys' opinion on this one. So apparently, for the first time ever, over at our friends across the pond over in Europe, for the first time ever, electric cars have outsold petroleum-based vehicles. I don't know about you guys. Sean, like you mentioned earlier, I do love me some change. I love mixing it up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't had an electric car. I can't say too much because I haven't had an electric car yet.
I love the
Why?
idea. I don't think we're there. The infrastructure is just not there yet here in the U.S.
Not there. You think America is too stuck on gas?
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
I'm a gas man.
I see. Mike, would you ever consider a hybrid or anything like that?
I'm not really sure, man. Maybe I'll have to rent one or something, check it out.
Yeah, that dope. I definitely
Yeah,
feel. I'll
I
go
have to-
half on it.
I
'cause-
got to experience it first.
Yeah.
See the difference.
We'll
I don't see if the power's gonna be there. You know, I like that muscle.
Absolutely so. I'm with you
Alright.
on that. I probably have to rent one out, see how it works as far as I'm concerned about the recharging. I'm like, if I buy an electric vehicle, how many different places realistically can I go to? Fuel up.
Yes.
You know,
That's
is it
that's
going to
the
cost me
thing,
more to go
mileage.
fuel up? Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to cost me more to go fuel up than anything. So maybe starting off with a hybrid first.
And I do believe batteries have a little bit of limitation in colder weather. So I don't know if it's really appropriate for Chicago, but
So what you're saying is I got to move. I got to move if I want to make the change. Okay.
Right.
All right. I'm not there
I
yet.
provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories.
As someone who grew up watching King of the Hill at the most inappropriate times, I appreciate that a lot more than you would think, Titus. So, moving on, gentlemen, I got a little bit more good news. This one's a little more closer to home. We are getting closer and closer to our milestone goal of refunds. Right now, currently, check this out. Since we've begun doing Black Houses Matter on this radio show, we have refunded to date $97.79 million. Clap it up. 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 We are almost $2 million away from our goal of $100 million. And I don't know if the treasurer mentions this or not, but I'm just going to put that energy, I'm going to put it out into the atmosphere. I believe we should have a party of some sort. when we get to that 100 million milestone. I believe it's well deserved. And yeah, I think everybody back in the office would appreciate that too.
Definitely.
Yeah, we would all have to agree.
Yeah. You know, let's get some pizza, let's get some baklava. You know, let's get it going. You know? So I'm definitely down with it. Is our caller ready? Perfect. In the meantime, we're getting ready to have a caller come onto the line. In the meantime, you can be one of those callers if you, again, call into 773-591-1690. That number, once again, 773-591-1690. So I believe we have our call on the line, Mr. Leon Johnson. Leon, are you there?
I'm waiting with bated breath.
My guy, Leon, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. You all for the new year?
Yes, sir.
great.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Mr.
We're
Johnson.
good. Best to be here. Blessed to be here.
You know that's right.
Exactly. So, Leon,
Yes.
I heard that you went over to our office over on St. Sabina, right?
Father Flager's House of Prayer.
Exactly. And I heard you got some good news while you were over there, right?
I got some good news.
Yeah, you got some good news. You mind if I tell that good news?
Whenever you get some good news with all this bad news we get, shoot it out.
My guy, Leon.
I like 'em.
Leon,
Yes.
you were missing your senior and your senior free exemptions. For those who don't know, Mr. Lee, can you help me out real quick? What's a senior exemption?
Well, senior exemption is a credit that you get for just living in your house for a year and being 65 years and older. It can save you up to $500 a year off of your taxes.
Just like that. And for those who don't know, Mr. Gordon, can you entitle people to what is a senior freeze? There is a difference.
Yes, there is. Senior freeze exemption, you have to be 65 or older, but your income has to be below 65,000 in order for you to qualify for the senior freeze deduction. But the senior freeze deduction would save you a ton of money based on your income.
Exactly. So all you seniors out there, all you people over 65 older, you hear that? You are entitled to your exemptions, the senior, as well as you make under $65,000, the senior freeze. So if you're not sure if you got them or not, once again, call in 773-591-1690. We have Mr. Paul Kawa back there. He's answering all calls. So even if you don't get on the line, someone will get back to you. Anyway, back to our guy, Leon. So Leon was missing the senior and the senior freeze exemptions for 4 total years. So he's missing 4 total years of senior and senior freeze exemptions. That means back in 2017, Mr. Johnson has $148.19 coming back to him to be refunded because he already paid his taxes without those exemptions. And he did the same thing back in 2018. Leon, you were missing those exemptions, so that means you're going to have $1442.24 coming back to you.
What a blessing.
Are you
Thank
excited?
you.
Are you excited, my man? I was going to say, are you excited? Come on.
But it could be the other way around.
Exactly. So now in 2019, you hadn't paid 2019 yet, which is perfectly fine. You still got time to take care of it. But guess what?
Okay.
Getting those exemptions lowered your bill down. It lowered it down to $1483.35. So it's much lower than that super high amount that you had over there. So you got $1483.35 due, but that's all okay. Because like I said, guess what? 2020, also missing the senior and senior freeze exemptions. That's an additional $1466.42 coming back to be refunded. So, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Leon V. Johnson, you are having a total. Leon V. Johnson, you are having a total of $4,290.26 to be refunded or reduced due to you missing those exemptions. So, Mr. Johnson.
And I really appreciate it. Thank you. It reduces the magic word in this day and age we in because everything is addition now. Appreciate that.
You hear me? You feel me, my
Yeah.
guy?
Yes.
So, Mr. Johnson, I got to follow what my boss is saying. What are you going to do with that refund money?
I'm going to sit and look at it for a minute because I didn't know it was coming. I listened to Maria Pappas' program, and Maria's always been cool. She's always been cool and fair. That's what I like about her.
That's what I like about it,
Got
too.
good guys around her, so she got a good team, so I appreciate you all.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just going to chill for a
Thank you.
minute. I'm at the age now when I get any kind of money, I got to look at it for a minute, then I do what I need to do. I don't know what that is. The Spirit will show me.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm in the same state myself. I don't even got to be at that age to do it. I get every check I get and look at it and say, whoa, dang. All right.
Yeah, don't get too fast. My grandma said don't go too fast. Just slow it up.
Exactly. You got to always, as my good mentor would say, you guys always put something aside for yourself, you know?
There you go. It's a blessing. So it's a blessing. You don't have to rush anyway. The blessing's always going to be there if you hold on to it.
Exactly, Leon. So once you get done looking at it, what you got planned with it?
I don't know yet, my man. I gotta do something because the life goes on. Stuff keeps flying through here. I'm gonna chip some of that Maria Pappas money off and do something with that when it come that way.
All
I'm not gonna take these bullets just standing there. And I got something to do. Thankfulness for you all.
Hey, I'm just gonna throw this idea. I'm just throw this idea out there. You tell me if it's on target or not.
Okay.
I don't know if you're listening earlier. Like I said, it's this train out in Italy.
Yeah, I heard about it.
On
I was listening to you all.
I'm just saying, my man. If you got it, I don't got it right now. But if you got it, all power to you, man. Go take you an Italian trip. Go enjoy the scenery, enjoy the food, enjoy Italy. Just an idea. Just throw
Brother,
it out
I'm going
there.
to take the red line downtown.
There you go, smart man.
Oh, man said, "Why pay thousands? Well, I can pay what, $250 out on the red line."
Alrighty.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. And again, what do you have to say to all those people out there who haven't called in, haven't checked up on their seniors, haven't checked up on their houses or anything like that?
Okay, I'm going to tell the people out there, it's in second place to COVID-19. You need to do both of them quick.
Woo.
Yeah.
Do them quick. Do them
Wow.
quick. Like I said, just give us a call. WVON calling number 773-591-1690. 773-591-1690. We are here for you. And if we miss you or if you don't get in, just call in, leave your information, and we'll get back to you. We'll call in back to you.
Or visit cookcountytreasurer.com also.
Exactly. We worked so hard on this website. Sean can attest to that, our IT expert over here.
Absolutely.
He can definitely attest to how hard we worked to get this website together. So we made it
All right.
super easy, barely an inconvenience. Go to the website, click that purple box, enter your information. Don't even have to know your PIN number. Enter your information. And be able to look at your house. You, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, anybody, neighbor, church member, doesn't matter. Look it up. Make sure everybody's good. Mainly because, gentlemen, we have a tax sale coming up. We have our scavenger sale coming up. That means houses that have 3 or more years for back taxes available. They will be offered in the scavenger sale. We're getting ready to publish, I believe. What was that date, Mr. Lee?
Publication out there looks like it's going to be January the 12th and the 13th,
So starting on-
2022.
Starting January 12th, we're going to start publicizing those pins that are out there currently. So once those start being publicized, please, please, please take a look. Make sure you're good. Make sure your neighbor's good. Make sure your family's good. Make sure your little old lady down the block is good. Make sure everybody you know is good. And if they're not, let them know. Let them know to call in, go to the website, see if they're missing any exemptions, see if they have any refunds coming back. Like I said, we've already given back 97 plus million. We're looking to give back as much as we can, as much as we need to. So please, please, please check on these properties. Make sure they're all good for you.
All right. Is there any limitation on how much can be sold in the scavenger sale? Whether it's $10, whether it's $5, whether it's $100, what is there any limitation?
Unlike the annual sale, where it has to be more than $100, no, there's no limitation on that amount for the scavenger sale. Any amounts that are due, you get 3 or more years that are open, it's going to be available on the scavenger sale.
Wow.
So please, 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 that just emphasizes why it's so important, why it's so important to follow up. Like the treasurer would say, there's no point to check on anything else if you don't have a home to do it.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
so check on your houses, check on your people. Please, please, ladies and gentlemen, check on those people. So, moving forward a little bit, I think I have one example that I do want to make sure I get out there. There is one person over in Markham, Sammy Anderson. I'm not going to say the address because, I believe in privacy. But Sammy Anderson over here has a 2019 balance. He has a balance of $4,885.72. Now that is a lot.
That is a lot,
over there.
yes.
But with Mr. Anderson, there is one thing that I really want to make sure he knows, or anybody else that knows him knows. Back in tax year 2013, and yes, I have already verified this refund information myself. Back in tax year 2013, Mr. Anderson overpaid by $3,485.84.
Wow.
That is just sitting there.
Wow, that's
So
terrific.
please, in addition to that, like we've already touched upon earlier as far as the different exemptions, as well as the homeowner, which means you own the property, live there for more than a year. Mr. Anderson is also missing his homeowner, senior, and senior freeze for 2020 and his 2019 senior freeze exemption. So Mr. Anderson has quite a bit of money out there. So
Wow.
those of you that know of Mr. Sammy Anderson over on Marshfield Avenue in Markham. Again, I'm going to leave it private. But over on 164th and Marshfield, over in Markham, please let them know, even though you owe, you got some money out there. Got some money out there, Mr. Anderson. So please, 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 please call.
Somebody knock on that door.
Somebody, please knock on that door. Do we have another caller coming in? No? No? Okay, I misread that one. But it's okay because I'm still cool in here with my guys. We got the king of the counter, Mr. Michael Lee. We got our IT expert, Sean Johnson.
Hello,
And we
Chicago.
have say that again, my boy.
Hello, Chicago.
Alrighty.
They try to talk about me with my voice, but I mean, we're all experts over here, man. And we got the refund extraordinaire, Mr. David Gordon. There is nothing that we can't answer.
Chilling
Call
like
in.
a villain right
Chilling like a villain. So call in 773-591-1690. We are here for you. Paul's in the back. He's gathering those numbers up. If you don't get on, we're still going to give you a call. So please call in anyway. So, gentlemen, I know we only have a couple minutes here, but real quick, I can't let this radio show go by without asking, how were your New Year's, gentlemen? How were your holidays? How did everything go?
Everything was good. Blessed to
Everything
see
was
another
good.
year.
Yeah, same
How
here.
about you, Sean?
Very low key.
Very low key. See, I like that.
My car was out, but it's fixed now. But it was very low key.
So
yes.
you fix it now. You out here driving around town. Huh?
all over town.
Chilling
yes.
like a villain. Huh?
Yes.
My gosh.
How about you, Maurice? How was your New Year?
Oh, my New Year was pretty good. As you guys might have already know, if you've been a long-time listener or listener over the last couple of years, I did buy a house. So
Congratulations.
Congratulations. on
thank you,
that.
gentlemen. More debt for me. Yes, sir, indeed. So, but yeah, it's pretty much spent just cleaning up around the house, changing some changes, changing some locks, changing some different things, just making some general cleanup, general changes to it, just making it my own, just doing what I got to
Very
do
good.
around it. Biggest
Very
thing is
good.
that my kid enjoyed it, Amon. He loves everything about it. He wants to help me. He has his little toy drill. He follows me around. Daddy, can I help with this? Daddy, can I help with that?
Aw,
He's the best. He's the
That's
best.
amazing.
The kid is smart as a whip, man. Smart as a
right.
whip.
I can only imagine where he gets it from.
Thank you. You flatter me too much. You flatter me too much. So, I know we touched upon the scavenger sale earlier, but I also want to throw that out. We do have the annual sale coming up later this year as well, too. Mr. Lee, one more time, can you give me that date for the annual sale?
Looks like that date is going to be May 11th.
May 11th. May 11th. So those of you who still owe for 2019, May 11th, circle that on your calendar. Make sure it's good. Make sure you got your exemptions. Make sure you got your refunds. If you need any, come back to you. Make sure you got everything you need to do to get that handled before May 11th. Because the last thing we want to do is see you guys on this tax sale list, okay?
Yes.
So Chicago, and Chicagoland. We can't forget that we are Cook County, not just Chicago County. So Chicagoland, call in 773-591-1690. Call in and let us help you out. Let us take a look at it. It takes no time at all for us to check on. Or if you can't get a hold of us, guess what? Go online. Click that purple box. Enter your PIN number or your address. I promise you it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Count.
CookCountyTreasurer.com.
CookCountyTreasure.com. Can't miss it.
Excellent.
Exactly. Well, I don't know about you, gentlemen, but I think this show has been a great success.
I do
I love
too.
the energy.
I think it's been amazing.
Yes.
If I do say so myself, I think I did an excellent job.
Yes.
Pat
You
yourself on the back.
did great.
Pat yourself on the back.
Too easy. But no, seriously, thank you to the Honorable Treasurer Maria Pappas for even giving me this opportunity. Thank you to you all, you gentlemen, for helping me out with this show. And I definitely look forward to being here again with you, gentlemen.
All right,
Going
same
forward,
here.
there we go. Exactly. Let's give it up for the guys. It's a guys' day today. You got some
great day,
strength in you.
Chicago.
You got some strength. Have a great, blessed day, Chicago.
The bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night.